presenting that one. And good morning to you, Mami AC. Condolences to Captain Koda. Oni wabusia. Kwame Mensah se wahwe Unia Pastor Kwame Blankson retired the Church of Pentecost. Condolences to you, Captain Koda. Let me say 1 week in here now. Condolences to you and your family. Happy birthday to Gloria Obin Mensah. Gloria, your father, Mr. Mensah, said, wish you well. Unia ML. And here we see any say all the best. Nana Osei Tutu Jamra Bobie, aka the Moon. Agra, happy birthday to you. 3rd of September 2025. Nana Osei Tutu Jamra, Jeremiah Bobie. Nana Osei Tutu Jeremiah Bobie. To God be the glory, and they all celebrate your birthday. Myself, near Busia for Wofia, and our family. I wish you well. A few minutes now for you, come on, bro. Atremu Akwesi live ewo yeji. Eda si anope. And good morning to you, Erica Donko. Gabriel Nakar. Good morning. The Honorable Frank Hamankwa. Kitasi Assemblyman. And to you, Apia Kubi Manase. Mama Kama Jenny on Facebook and YouTube. Yena Mwase. Now, truck taxi drivers. I no pay fuel home 7 cause. Commodore himself, pumps, shall tum. I offer tum kakra, no equanimu. Pa no say, ye to be more at Sanoa, a year full on one. I don't know, increasing the Nase. Amount forces so who started because you the near Cotona Diano driver ni charge yen or the Baba G ya driver ni charge yen if a charging in free so a bema increase in a bank a crack also a Cotona or Tonwa and the Dasosana will be a F the pinch in say yet to Tunium. I don't pay this uncommon on so.
But your banner story, of course, I quit here. At the end of buy. Now, one was say a buy also by election now on the moment winning. We can say yes, of course. One was say MPP Abreso and this winning as a north. Dynamics and now at the crow. Tika national song. Yeah, me talk no. A nadia former CJ. San komono so Omanfm gusu a obusansem. Ye hwe animu se bre kwa animu no san komono so ye de beka ho. Sada me kan no se won tie nkan yi a fa che yeguso a enche ebe yi nemo wobetumi adwane e Facebook and on YouTube. Your message said me kind of civil, precise, very simple. Nafi wa share ebe kan ma fa ni da so ko kai se ni da so ho mo bia emu abamumu iro ho ye adwumaden ne a wonim no busa se de bia metai kan no Ghana ha se open information a yankopon adaroma yemfa ensio wo mpanimfo be se 10 a wo mo atimi abobra abrabo no akoyie na wo problem bi wo no mu bi discuss a eboa wo ma wonya solution eni da so wo homo bia so na we komoro nra na ye no na hwensem ana ye koso ewo akwatia de na esi ye wakwatia obesengel na out say ye nwanwa eba kwan omo fa so conduct election no Electoral Commission, the Ghana Police Service akwatia man no ankasa said omo conduct omo political parties no conduct e koso afi ohwe declaration a eba results no nia ekokosi ye de na koso a osiwe de wansusu se ebebasa
Over mameni kanchati for na yankancho Sabrina Brina na buy or some pakwanya na yenya ene no mudi nkomonti yen de no wi adwenche enye ne se de tie pepepe no ye tre adwen na onsoso watimi akre wo de ewufie over se de nkomo no etie nyina no ene se wohwe akwatia nra de course political parties no bia ye de na se oye na ye to aba no manfo na nkasa ewo ho no ensusu ene decide say yen ya wa ha ye register idns ye to abane ne ye determine say ye pewi ana ye pewi in as much as possible say nipa no mienu nyina no te constituency ba ko no amu no eye de na one way the other no obi abibi dia ma obi ape obi asem ewo the other way round apart from that so ye hu bi esika kakra course nipa so de either say Omani sika at that moment no akasa kura na adwi betimi asesa ebinum che se sika ye cheche sika ma e man bi kwa che so magi sika no so aba no kro man to ne de ka ho ni nyina no e ka ho bi afei the incumbency e wo Ghana ha se aban ote adwa so machines osesa koye na it is alleged say e drip machines ye bi na de akogu ho a ye de ye o madwuma but yes still so far as aban no de aba no enko ade ebi betimi ahwesa akwan no sese ya nto ama NDC candidate no a enya de asampuntuo no beto aso abanti entoma no na omunto ampuntuo no so eno so ye fact betimi a play role ewo sa mpesua no so afei campaign messages ahodo a both political parties no de call ye no enso betimi a play role. I listened to one of them na ebinimu ka say aban ya wosi sa okoto de ma opposition and these MPP say ebampuntu a why na okofafo na frɛ no okofrɛ Omanfm John Dramani Mahama na oni ne number mpo okofrɛ Yera Julius Debra na oni ne number mpo eti se koba ne se utrans di na opempuntuo di ane okofrɛ okotoma MPP candidate no a sampuntuo no unya. You ask yourself say we ya to aba na wie ayi so aye 1 week machines ni nyina besa akobak ba bi efiri baaye eti Ghana for na ya na atomri bo ha wo se yetimi bie ya dwen mu etie nsam no ba akom yenu bi ansa na ya make decisions enro aposi for ya ade ye hu upon niema omde ko gu ho nyina no ya nhyeda hu intimidations bi se ye intimidate obi ya nhyeda hu so ya bo obi na ya gya no saa kwa edna akwa mi se be ma hu abeto binim so enro ya nhyeda nte saa nsem ni nyina ebie analysis na everything opa no eba nyina che se MPP ye yi a obetime dinkoni. Why? Because na statistically na MPP wa upper hand kakra wa kwatia ofa me fa de 1996 abato a NDC manyoku no timi Ghana a vote of 22,000 ewo ho a na political party bi antimi enyeye enyi a vote of such margin da kosi se MPP represent amase a wono ba 21,000 at the era enti o 1996 a NPP abeji from the year 2000 but because 1996 no me nipa makoma best for na ejina for parliamentary candidate no na NDC will be the same Mohammed Esiam ona no ojina wo NDC amanyuku no Ghana 22,140 representing 57.19% was some person so NPP the Francis A Bray and the Koye onya 12,815 represented 33.11%. PNC Eddie NSK Ampofo and a Koi onya 2,249 and afe NCP Eddie Joseph K Asiedu Ekoy onunya 1,506 total registered voters and some to aba ewo empesua so at 1996 no na 35,094 yakoto aba nyina wie ye no na nipa 34,525 and na akoto aba asa resource amebobo so yi efri mu baaye the year 2000 of our NPP Dickinson K Kisi and a Koye otimi be we need seat no with 13,805 a representative 48.90% eho ogeniye and a baba jama enso no ogina sa kansie no mu ebi onya 12,069 a representative 42.75%. Enipa na eso to aba akotia that time 2000 no na 44,888 sorry 44,488 ena enipa ekoto aba wo no as at 2000 na 28,216 eho NPP geni 15.79% from the 1996 elections Mohammed Esiam enya 22,000 no ogeni kakra and odeba be wini as at 13,000 and na NDC lusu 14.44% ema want me a retain seat no with Baba Jama of our baby de say 2004 esa say na Kensin Kisi e wini 2000 inti no answer so ne the candidate no was agina ma MPP o maintain seat no with 19,386 vote and represented 26.13%. Baba Jama within 2000 now onya 12,069 no or say jina mu 2004 elections eho onya 17,884 represented 23.57% eho so want me anwini seat no na CPP so candidate ewo mu of 2008 because of say na Baba Jama ako 2000 wanwini wako 2004 wanwini nti na 2008 die na ye must win the ma Baba Jama say so otimi wini but of a hono NPP edit Dr. Kofi asare ne koye obesa be wini baba jama e wakwete dina kwatia no na kwete se de MPP no e sheda je grounds dominate e wo ho wonum se abato e koto no ablekuma nofo no e wo Ghana ha PP ni NDC penso kro ye yakoto bu babi e koto kwatia no pen ne ho na eye 6 polling stations and se be ka hom yetimi hu the winner. Unlike Ablekumanov and 19 police stations are yakoto ye no. Sa particular place no akweti an yakoto 6 police stations. 6 police stations no ye dey can call elections na kasa no resource by NDC anyantum no mo so mo mpere because no mo nim se ken o se baba jama contest for twice ne de e was 2008 we win ofa na den time mo national chairman ne friend no Dr. Kwabena Jay. Yeah. Bese wofa wo ye se nya de abato no be atum e bo mo koto sa 6 police station e ho kura bae no Dr. Kofi Asare wini with 17,900 votes. Emma Baba Jamanya 15,860 votes are still want me wini. And the year 2012 and the best say Emma Baba Jama Kruya say Jina Ma NDC a hono benya 20,000 no bembe 1996 there and no kwana nipa nya 22,000 Baba Jama benya 20,471 representing 50.44%. And now Dr. Kofi Asare anu owini 2008 no antimi maintain seat with 19,914 representing 49.07%. Offer a whole eba muno and 2016 Mercy Edu Jemfia Mase ebe born nti baba jama akwa no no call be semprensa wan wini 2012 obe ba akopɛ no obedi yeah and amase betu no amase betu no with 21,433 vote a obro no di 20,000 vote le be wini enti uyi 1996 free ho obi otim benya vote pa de ma MPP amanyoko ewo akwati abato mpesua so eya amase a wonya 21,433 because na man for ne peg lady no ewo potemo ho why because na ohwe enipa abedi so ewo ho yeso ya dem defo nyina abedi so ewo ho ama say you be oye hairdresser it is a hairdresser near timi rise from this far abedu position at say ya omanfo ni nyina so ni mu e de ama say koye 21,433 representing 57.21% ewa kwati abato mpesua so with baba jama onu bedi kan no a obewini e baaye no ebenya 15,905 42.45%. Ofa ohwe se de ensam ekoye a the year 2020 late NS Kumi ekoye e no so koko wini e baaye ena me se me ka vote no NS Kumi mpo obewini okotu amase ewo primaries no ebeji 18,742 votes ewo kwatia ena yi adomboache eye okoyo nso so eba 90 years okoyo no be ebe take from amase yes okoyo no be take from amase with 19,897 voter ema NS Kumi betu no NS Kumi ntimi ama ma seat no amfa ma MPP kwasa wasan akora beti vote no so ati ase vote no wantina ntimi anyis maintain seat sam obetu amase wo
maintain seat
no seat na amfa ma MPP was obetu amase wo primaries ni mu no obeti vote no sumpo ebenya 18,000 wasa amase benya 21,000 be wini seat no eno nkoda NS Kumi samba back eno okoyo beginae that's honorable Yadomwachi then time oko akwati an nikine mom dinim na okoyo enti okoyo enso so ebet fall down edema NS Kumi which NS Kumi sa maintaining 19,000 no onya no the year 2020 one for nkonim no onya 19,269 but in the year 2020 no onya 19,899 but yes still when winning but within the 2024 no or the sub vote no with a little magic kakrabi and or the baby winning ya ene ya menu e kasei asan akoto ho ediama NDC amanyuku no and of our cost statistically na me anopano analysis bi ane ye no now with this analysis and this research na na maye ho no MPP we need yanka I'll tell you say yes MPP were a little upper hand apart from 1996 NDC ni we need with 22,000 through heba nyina no utimi say dynamics no change na fingers no pointed directed to the MPP ene we etima babeto ho ntime fa nse to the NDC nti enkomo a efiri ho ababie no echese yes o mienu nyina konkode and the hono wo obenya a little bit ahead ekeka ko 19,000 bia bedi nkonim from the analysis amaye de amawi wo obenya a little behind and I say above ko 19,000 bia no eho betime ni kominim dynamics nti ama MPP vote no so eti and now within the horn apart from the 1996 voter omukoto yanka also cafe bia a raise cost from 22,000 no but I say within 21 to, from ama say and etete ba 19,000 wakwetia obetime di nkonim
107.1 so ni higher Omanfm bia ehwe ne course wakwetia na Reverend Edu say Prince of Peace says good morning my brother. Trust you are well. Adam. Yeah. Gradually, if you your partner rap and you the me, MPP party is sinking. The whole Nanado dark for the party was very deep, and at the same time he left behind those who helped him to dig the hole to continue the damage he caused the party. That's your thought. Also for do say ma ye na wase say onso so wa join ye ye kasa ide na chese bibia no ye kama Jerry ewo UK and he says today is World Master P Day. Yes indeed, we celebrate your birthday. Intelligence kids are born in September. Master P, happy birthday to you. Nyankopon enton kwanem na ne ahwe bia so entimrem yuka we no Shannon so send that so e wo homo bia said ye daddy lumba de amaya no pe no nti ne wo ye bia so enkoso ye da say always what choose say on a city and I sometimes wonder how a Ghanaian voter sees what they see before voting. I also wonder what the NDC told the people of Akwetia before voting them to power. Ghana be enono na ache Emmanuel McCarthy yada siano pace onso wa journey. And Festus was South Africa. I'm surprised the fuel is up in Ghana, but in South Africa it is going down today due to the reduction of fuel prices in the OPEC or world market. Ghana and NDC, we need to do total overhauling within the MPP national leadership, else we must forget about any victory. No can, no vote. You added extremely hot in South Africa. Festus was South Africa. He sent in this one. Festus here that no pay. How can a coach winning team and best players for favorite Accra Kingsley Kowachi Nasan hwe bio na Fabra me no ebe ya adwene mekan enso e de amount Dawuni Abrante Pasulo ama say why dey okay also here that say also adwene commensa e wo pillar 2 my MPP family, let's stand strong, let's stand united together. We can achieve more. Kukrudu inshallah we will bounce back in 2028. Special one to Hajia Safia Minia also yada say why journey said the kan no o message aba na ebia menkan ma wa bia afama ni so betumi assign the ababio na yahwe enso e the amount. Charles York says trust you are good. Me ho I don't know, but from my home and office it is difficult. Okay. Madi kan ho asem dada menua mo fanche yeguso a ye hwe ye network no eniema kakra eninamu mo fa enche na ebeye channel so fama me say wonti enka yi a obetumi akọ Facebook and YouTube ho oka onsa ebeka ye na fi watumi nso etie ye doing the listening live. We love you for your great work. The fuel price NDC they have scammed us. Manasi driver ya oka Uber na wa journey yegusua ye fa more messages no na the akabia so ye de abremo. Have you seen how disorganized the party MPP has become? It tells you how we need experienced politicians like John Boadu as national chairman and other experienced ones to steer the affairs of the party going forward. also yɛda ase sɛ wadwane and you bet ɛna ɔde wei baeɛ. To God be the glory. Minua aseda ɛtwedi ampɔn deɛ yɛdo ase nso sɛ ɛberɛ biara no ɔtwi so sɛ ɔne ɛna ɛbɛkɔ. Big bro, God reveals to redeem just as sugar attract ant. What do you expect the current MPP leaders to attract? Get connected. The new era is here. Kwata ewo ensawem na ono nso ede way by Kwata yadase and pay for joining us. How can a coach leaves the winning team and best players for favorite ones who can't win? Ampa Accra Kingsley wako eni year ediaba Ken from Koforidua yadase say onso more of your messages na ebehwa kan ni nyina amamo. The removal of the Chief Justice from office is a clear indication that our judiciary is under attack. In fact, this sets a dangerous precedent that undermine our democracy. Best regards to Mr. Godfred Ayim, Nana Ahenkai, aka KD Golden Boy. Na Amisco Spelele ewo kaswa ena odewe by Nana Prempe ewo UK Accra. Good morning. Now what to say? Nyankopon adaroma me ho ye enura me hu se o frame me anadwono bat na obraba ntina mada me team ni na me hu se o frame me fa che me wi a ebetumi adin komo kakra na yahwe enema hodo nso a ekoso yeguso a ye fa mo messages now straight away yenko Facebook na yenhwe nsema hodo nso amode ababeguo ode to hono mo a several straight and then precise na fi yahwe na yakan enso the amount ewo message a ode abano. I don't know the okay in my kind odie that fache me akwesi. Good morning, watching you live from EG engineer brand here yedase ye kasa ye na na asante ye bo anso adwane ye ya enche ye de akani nyina eba beto aso de what's happening to our dear political party MPP? Why are we losing every election these days? The party needs to come together and be at peace with each other. Say Gabo sent in this one on Facebook. Say Gabo Yadase. Oh, Amufa, good morning. Please, so what consultation went into the MPP's selection of the Akwetia parliamentary candidate? Is there something the party leaders are hiding from us? Martin Luther Medase say from SRC President Methodist University Ghana inside Gbawe. One so yeah that say please Honorable Ken Japan should take Musa Danquest's research on the MPP presidential primaries serious. Okay, say Gabo yeah that say Nana Asante Abo Akwaba.
Yeah, Honorable.
Boko die.
Onyame waye nkese.
Okay. Enra de na enu nyina na e monitor na ekoso akwetia ho nkomo na ye de every Omanfm ye da senso se wa dwane. Is this what the MPP has been reduced to? Ube ne de kwabna don't fe kwabna fache na oja ube ne de. Instead of leadership building from the base, their interest rather lies in forcing a presidential candidate down our throat. Very sad. Kwabna don't fe jabo kwabna kafra obe ne day nia ewo ho no but ye ba behwe ensema hodo ewo other messages amode aba na mehwe akan de amamo me komachi na mahwe na de aka ni nyina so me de amamo wonte ye nkan yi a bomodin se obekọ ye Facebook and YouTube na wadwane odwane a obete ye nkan na afi nkoma hodo ewo ho no so ode aba na de aka ni nyina ye de account na sante your initial comment na afi ye mfa ensem no to aso.
Honorable, the observation very, very simple. BBC lessons a woman and Ayana here. Because the SNE there, ultimately changing them. I decide they are would be calling him now that she at the amount no they are very important for me. And then they saying, but who say Ghana police are well equipped. As to me, Masha over 5,000 policemen. I'm a surplus war. I will be our Ghana Hanoma. I will entry the Ministry of Defense Interior, so almost collaborate. Now with the energy from any constituencies, Nina and the Galamsey. We water region, a film. We part of Eastern region film. Yenya Galamsey waho. Ye Masha the same force. Now you're starting fighting Galamsey. Because the year Wakwetiano, we are sure say we quite there is no way yen to me you be our galamsey emfi assassin so you bet to me
are they going to stay there we no more to because galamsey if we free home man no more back
good squire or more fast so to me masha kwetia yakwasumdwe mo aba no we sure say the same plan bet to me our honoma e bet to me deal with galamsey unyi
masem na no me say omo ebe kwaso atena ho ana say idea kama but as I said to me expanding my
and America say soldier any police security agencies they be more plans every situation we no more deal with it is say a bus say the year can ye jitum near the bay juma ye will game planner you bet you there let me abobi actually more the beya galam say no ebe fi on because you can over nearly 6,000 forces, police, soldier, and count, immigration, any other omon count. It's yet to me combine all security agencies near Cassia. There is no way yet to me any. The idea of you, pass me whom nanabi any yamina na atwabasakum esre towards the camera ekasa oyabaye beyesi. I will entreat them. So somewhere standing at the coffin. Na say Black Panthers, Shaolin Kung Fu Fighters, say Delta Force, whatever force. I am among your observers as to what they go to do elections. So I said there, unyame pena enim. Omo kanchiro mo. Say yenya kasa de no efire mo no. Yeni. Etimoso be at peace. Stay where you are. Unye akwatiani, unye Tiwa East, unye Kwapem South, Kwapem North. You don't go there doing anything. Unye observer, no be antina ne baby. E do constituency so na what na wahwe bi. Na yenso ya wo constituency yenso ya hwe de. Mi gidi se asonge beba. Omo kono so no, omo fa nsawom kwan ekokopie adeso. Ekoya kodu asaman kese. Mi gidi se mpanifo ni nyina hu ekwan a nkrofo fa so eko. Mabe no na mahu se enye enti kwan be na ye befa so a ye be ni akwatia kwan no police car ba ko park here o de cause en roses a me ba ko su o nti minim hoye u ka na bi ntumi fa baby as to how they were able to maneuver with all this niama no me gidi say ye fa same force ye fa hwe ekwan a ewo honom edukodu akwatia ofa sumuma baby ye baby nya kura yenhwe ni nyina na yenye de tosu bi yen MPP kwan krofu bisa kwan ye faso yi nipa okoi kwan ye faso yi we etwem go back to the drawing board
mama atwaso go back to the drawing board teacher kujo tepa nyina suso and he thinks that over the years by elections in Ghana have been mostly won by the ruling government.
Yeah, I was coming
so
to that.
It is not news at all or surprise. On Facebook and or the way by this one says go to Equiapem and see how primitive campaign Friends of Kansas City on to Moboasiona area and Kabomuna here.
Yeah.
Once you know say a candidate ebe winning no, you have to be civil, precise and simple when it comes to sending messages to networks. Sebeya uhiya na wo winning a enkoba se wo ka the other side na bi bomu a ebe ye den enti mo nhwe ni ye if you say wo ye den a political party ba ko ubie wa no aka obi ho asem a na wa hwe ni ye me dey I have the belief say the Ghana for hwehwe no MPP for be present no ne ba na sanso a na ho be hia se party nyina betumi akabom delegates omone Ghana for na wo fie o omote they want power
yeah
the ekwa anim no me I strongly believe say delegates ebe ye nia ehia omo be ye nia ehia Ghana bato no ene ye kwa anim na niam esesa kakra binum usika omo de bewuram but we continue to speak to people a ombeto aba no mo ma na beto aba no mo nuanom na beto aba no mo yerenom na beto aba no mo kununom na beto aba no mo na mo beto aba no enti ne Ghana for ekano as I say to me ye adwuma usi form a edin ba akopɛ na wote ora Kennedy ohena Japan odin na wote baabi a party ne nam sei no ɛho behia sɛ ye to aba ne wi a nkabo mu betumi aba nti wo send me message a no I civil kakra because my kan ha the message ba na akoya tim didia message anya de amekan na na asante enko so
enti said na me kan no we nyina no wo ya na tesese de wo kan no yahwe ochina then they see am select nipa we edekoye then they see wo kan nyina no nipa ne yi no no so followers like o back o kan ba unity it wo gamo so nke ye ne de asomasi ko no so followers then ye betumi aye ne nyina be wo the same platform ye betumi ehun say saying ana ye kwa ebeboa ye war every war tactics or what ye de echo and every battle be an okwan a ye de echo iti omonto omoboase blame game will not help anybody ye papa no ma omo aspire to be flag bearers hwe ne fa efese 1 week mu nyina mokohia na mote ho sere bibia like honorable amofa ekan se sere any message any the send across ni nyina at the end of the day after the election there will not be any acrimony say obi twe ne ho afi obi ho anase obi airtime obi momma asomdwendi yekan yen voters no so ho say mpanifo ni nyina omo baaye no obi aba nka ho
yes
omo na omo baaye kese obi sase na moma ne wo he they are safe somewhere it is a what na ho na ye yusu because wo ne motoka wo na wabeti soso omo magu baabi omo ko school
one thing say do nkati aka say de nkwasiafo na gitumi no one
ayo media
wa wunya sa video no hwe
entity amode amaye ntimi nkakasa ni bi ono na wo ne kasa oka
no de wo ka politicians asem no na he's wo ka a senior politician in this country udimi yes ye do nkati afi
sa esi wo kon
enti asem bi e be pie na no bia no na utia na se wo fa na odi nyansa to ho national chairman etimi ka se ye de nkwasiafo na gitumi a no ka kire se wo kɔ na wo kowu a wo free
can you believe say endi bosumi endu ayi o Alhaji Muntala honorable Boamano yambo mudin bio see that's how the world works it is a one hwe ye in life bibia ye bia it's about interest me kodwa so a me to ade a se me interest nti na me to ma me no so dwen so benya faso enti wotena ho no be yusu at the end of the day obi praw okotehwe ana BBC a eye wasem 1-2 weeks 2 months no you be taken care of mensra ye mpanifo aya hold the public office you know what nothing lasts forever and the bigger you are or they are the harder they fall. There are so many lessons from the Bible ebesi baby a yewe omo peja eye dan ya one day ebeba form obi be ka say every Napoleon has its what to do e den na ntwam nyame asempe e na ntwam eti de ye nyina no ye hu say ochina e wo ho the tables will turn and how will you survive mesre e ya oman e na ya chichire ye nyina ye peniye but say ye niema na ye ndwin da achi ho a the consequence no is there enye wo na wo benya asotwe na na se beba wo so o ma wo so munyin
Mamin komenim kakra masawu de wokuma se bantama yedase. He says amova a country called Ghana where wonders shall never end. Assuming that it was this unnecessary statement made by Sofo Azoka coming from any of the MPP members, by now that person has been declared wanted. What Sofo Azoka anasema oditu yano efa minority leader hono okay yebeba sansem so yebeba sansem so but we here no eto nchen ya waka posifo modern ba omo eboye wahwe videos ne bi wohwe waka political parties leaders no so ahokeka omo de ekoho enka bomu ana ewo ho akwati amanfo no ankasa so hu wom sei
wonderful. I mean, we share videos and I buy a screen so obi akwatia for there and can be na and no cry be na see ma basabasa ne adeba se obi a person onye n'adwuma de obewi ni bia no asem omo kan na se akwatia ebetumpon ana omo hwehwe. Their message is very clear. It's what we win no and we're talking about win. President Kufuor time 8 years ni about 7 by elections here ko nyina Wolensi Bimbila mention them ni nyina MPP wini.
Yeah.
The message is very simple. O ma me na wo muka so ono aduane. Na ya mo fa ma me a ono tie fom no why na obemu aduane adi. Enti no that's the message they take along. Enti no ye MPP elusu. That is not the end of the world. We need to go back. Just look at Nehemiah Kukosi.
President Kufuor time no by elections I call so Navrungo Central by election I think that was 2003. Gomwa East also by election Wolensi by election course Bimbela by election course Kumewu and so by election Bekaya member of parliament and Efrimu and Uraya by Sanso na Upper Denchira also by election course enti by elections best and so and a course Nina so there MPP then President Kufuor winnie a by election I said na wokano o papa na ja o heneba ne papa te ase ya ne tonkrofo adwene mu so hwe 2008 ebre koba say NDC nya majority in parliament Ghana for G2 say one majority there let's add the presidency yemfa nka omo ho enti na etonkrofo adwene mu but ebinom so how omo say MPP etimi elusu by election and answer election within this short period ohwe ne course one kran ha ene ne akoso e wa akwetia no a ebinom how omo susu say party na hoden akofom sa na wo hu no
me hu ne sam before say MPP our crossroads one who say election defeat the confidence almost the co-election no was huge and I had to say they've been hit very 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 hard and like I said the bigger you become the harder when you fall you feel it and in 2008 it did happen. I happened to your friend is saying NDC so how did they manage to come back? Nina a organization and Mami Koti Papa B George Bernard Shaw. Or see we are made wise not by just recollection of the past but the responsibility for the future. Dear Esino and yes Wobekai oh ye we na etwem. Dear Ubeye Dachi and I be boa wo dachi and na ese wofa efim. Enti den and na esi yakwa election ye lusu yakwa by elections too and na round of bakon any by election bakon eko tamale diane de it's obvious say and also eko but then that is not the end of the world. Let's sit down Jojo be strategic say ye ko election no kwan ben ye betumi afa so a ye be win power no and they very important and one summer said the president Fukufuor kan no so wo to me a oton wo ma medical g to me a to me e to me no eje wo ma me and there are so many opportunities out I get to me atina say aye and yet just say blame game na kasa you know o share Bible mo Moses you very powerful but you good speaker enti e pe obi kan and you be and our leadership work unim said the kasa communication a skill Emma and Crawford it's in our linguists at Chiame for Mokasa Nanaka Semnokrana quite or be fast or be paraphrase and also be no efekeke enti ye koye nim no bibi ti say tribal ade me nim say MPP for nim say say a taboo e wo party MPP struggle
asante me ba so ma men call a political science department University of Ghana Legon na ene Abdul Jalilu, okay, Abdul Jalilu, enko kasa. He's a lecturer. Yanyina adwene kakra because of say political science. Now him say, na asante him say politics and also on the science.
Oh yes,
yes. Ma yene ye lecturer, doctor in income. Doc, you mo channel pay.
Yo, me am for na mo ti science.
Ya ho ye na also aye.
Me adom ho ye.
Okay, ya da sia no pay. Thanks for joining us. Na Ghana, ohwe by election year ye koye e wa kwetia. Obeka say from 1992 eba ebepim say ye kase ya manwa ye yo no ye koyenim.
Yo me da se me chia atifo nyina say e elections I mean from 92 ebepim ene make me aka say ya koyenim in a sense at least unlike the previous attempt say ye be consolidate your democracy no if but this fourth republic betum ne abibia no yeto aba general election be beto aba at the end of the day there are challenges but at the end of the day no we move on if you buy elections so a detention means me brain na eba but at the end of the day no I mean yetumpon we move so to a very large extent, it makes me say, but there are challenges with Brewa. Say, I don't know, I mean, as we grow, you develop mechanisms. You already mechanisms, maybe it's just a matter of say, implementing and as I say, the Juma and the boy. Through elections, you know. The quality of elections now, have is something I'm say we need to have a rating about it. Yes, I mean maybe a regularity of the elections, you know, make me say but the quality of the elections, you know, you bet me I improve it. In a sense, I mean just in the last election, you will say still people still have that thinking. Say a bit me a printy, be fake ballot papers now. There be boxes money, so those things the tension so election violence so I mean it's something that we have not learned significantly lessons from. We have seen in the past where people prepare a man for a two ballot box snatching you in Mina and it's like beto aba let's say I am share say be a bibi boni betumi asi say betumi akọ ebi say ntokwa betumi asi o mine and that kind of thing. So it's like eventually a professor Bako from Paul my department was elections ni violence ya say omo to twins. So I would say elections so once we have to be talking about violence. But if you do also I bet to me so I observe elections there were some countries which on the election day election be also and yet omoto about at the end of the day Oma declare when win and normal declare. So I'm looking to a day ebeto ya aba ye say police for ballot polling stations have protected ballot boxes. I'm looking for say a bedroom and persubia a beto aba over to aba. I mean when you are not even there, you have that confidence abano or mekai no winning no winning. So I think that is where in my view may feel say the quality of your elections and because of challenges via a battle we need to be as a people moving forward. I say a democracy we need to be looking to some of these things. Now election election is supposed to be a simple exercise. Electoral committee some ballot papers ballot material or more ad hoc staff or more permanent staff, party agents, observers, so that on that day, they have a business to do. Yeah, as voters, and also who you work with here, or your makai, senior, watch your TV, so this is I really or better presentable. So that is what I think that we be near ACA affecting elections, apart from that, we also talk about monetization of elections. Elections have become very monetized. CDG, another Afro Barometer, almost steady some few years back. Members of Parliament, and some of an effective campaign. Ghana now will be here. It's about over 6 million Ghana cedis or so who share the presidential MPP NDC. They invest a lot. I think over $100 million or this. So it means that we invest a lot of money in our elections. Yes, elections. Democracy is expensive, but doesn't mean that we should be spending anyhow, right? As a nation. So never be because the never be influence. Intra-party electoral competition, parties or executives, whether regional, national, we say most delegation or most fridges, TVs, and echo. So if we at that, at the party level, we influence people to come and vote for us. This is not the type of democracy. So when you do so, then in effect you are telling voters and say almost on then they should be expecting something. And then I'm saying also reporting some of the voters were saying that they are waiting until 3 o'clock. Say they are waiting for something. In effect, what are they waiting for? They are waiting for say a month for the more before they go and vote. We don't build democracy and no the democratic practice. So these are some of the minuses now about elections. So but the most you say near the won't say at least despite these challenges, we are able to work. We have been able to work through through PPC. So Fourth Republic, national elections are the 9th election. We have also witnessed by-elections, and I know so So some of these challenges, we need to be the stakeholders need to draw their attention to see how we'll be able to make elections truly free and fair. Yesterday, free and fair. And this is what the influences not just elections, fair, right? Okay. And credible. So these are democracy
Medo ase afe na se wadwene ye Dr. Abdul Jalilu Atiku ya oye lecturer political science department University of Ghana NAD enkomo doc enura by election a course one of course more chere political science dey ya na prebia no by elections ene ehonsem money di akire before say MPP, any NDC, any other political parties, ABC Jina through Electoral Commission, near shade date, na by election, a course one. Now, expectation, saying through addition, and afi near Unimfa by election, hone, your politics, I bedru sabrino. Now, expectation, say.
Yeah. So, those challenges now, maybe both so they affect elections, Now, my expectation say, we'll learn some lessons from now. Akotia by election those type of negative things now about elections will not experience that. Your Sobekaya echo is Akotia by election can have some rerun elections in applicable of some 19 constituencies. You will near echo so especially in relation to violence, right? And now questions now you be say if just 19 police stations. Not violence HBC police front to me and so on. Maybe say then how is Akotia going to be? And see, the opposition, the main opposition party, the MPP. At the same time, some of their say they don't trust the police. And they will be protecting themselves in the air. And I'm so now become say violence and experience. To be kind of the police also. Or more arrangements how to ensure that people going to Akotia will go and vote in peace. Not just or maybe be Bonibia political parties say Mumra. Yes, in terms of security, say in a economy. I'm almost deploy understand about 5,000 officers Akotia. So basically the expectation was that we will have free and fair elections. So at the end of the day, I think, to a very large extent, like I said, there was a voluntary election. There were some few incidents, tensions, via there was just some few of them are so the expectation was that yes, they should be. Voters should have that confidence. So a police station now Ababa Abafie. So more counting at the end let's say Anya MP elect. So that was my expectation.
Okay.
So I think that at the end of the day, I think that we have been able to achieve this.
Okay. One of my can say Omano Shena said about say Baba election at say and Kayama political party ni nipa wa step down na wa free mono omwan for be replacing or brekwa yen koto aban. What's your thought on this one?
Mr. Mate, some of those arguments now I think one of the flag bearers of the MPP, Kwabena Jetwa, I think he raised this issue. And I think Professor Ajiman also supported some of this, and I've heard about this. And many at all. One, Oshe Aina, about cost, and then I said tension, violence near ACC, Intino, say, Obi, a violence be a bar, yet mother political party noir, na Omanfm Obi, Emma, na Macheso Nipano, and Tuaso. Meanwhile, in elections, you give equal opportunity to all candidates or to all citizens. Will be officer or contest. It's not just about the parties. Sometimes there are independent people who will be so officer or contest elections. So you give equal opportunity to all of them. So what's here? And the fact to say, voters in a particular constituency at a particular period of time, to abano emma political party be omoyi ebia ewo near voters na hu that candidate enti na mo eto emma no. So the fact someone to am candidate oye MPP ni and oye NDC ni doesn't mean say oni ho it doesn't resign and abi so free mo oni for na MPP ni and NDC ni okura koyano say or ni for na mo de befano. It doesn't mean say voters will like that person, right? It doesn't mean say minimum of we MP me to aba emma no resign say they be politics where I'm in pedium 18 now the same party that would Omanfm Obi Emra. That means that person or to say Omanfm minimum so I'm not going to vote for it. So they should give voters opportunity say they should elect the first Obia or more Epeno. If amount for Epe that candidate or party no Edipanos or more Epeno or more Nishu, then the body be okay. Obetumi ABS amount more or no Epeno or Metamano. So there's no need to force candidate to always vote for a national party and for Obi for Emra. At this particular point in time, we voters on Epeno. But at another point in time, we say no candidate the Emma no moment or the representing effectively. So and the argument is that about violence because of tension violence in a also Entino I was say elections and by elections do not cause problem. Okay. It's the human being who cause the problems. So what I say, it's not the election. Election is supposed to be a simple exercise. Polling station, the ballot paper at the amount. What cause sample so now would you go to ballot box? A simple exercise. And yet no a constant violence, but it is here. Nipano and the cause violence, So say cause violence, deal with the human being who is causing causing violence, deal with that person. So if we begin to be punishing people, if now the custodial sentence what could create a year, a punishment in the year maybe a 3 months, or 6 months, or 1 year, since the council every year must do. So if we begin to do that, people will stop causing the violence in our election.
Okay. Doc, Mami Musa, we na yɛmfa nkɔmmɔ no emra na wie say deɛ from 1992 urban obɛhwɛ as a multi-party democracy ɛyɛ akɔgyina MPP ne NDC when it comes to elections baby a yɛgyina say for the incumbent government by election na wa winning and answer one winning from history and your expectation and ra ye kono now who no say opposition betumi a winning and answer the war aban never winning.
Well, in my view, looking at near ACAS veteran Saukayano from 1992, even though it's multi-party democracy, party bia betumi a contest, but Ghanaians through a voting party, Ghana has virtually become a duopoly. So we have two big 10 parties, NDC and MPP. I mean, scholar political scientists be catching my. What is a party? I mean, country established duopoly. It leads to the disintegration of the other parties. So also, NDC and MPP have become the two big 10 parties. I mean, and it will continue for a while unless there is some significant by which I'm not expecting to say this a bit. So, but looking at Akwatia specifically. I mean, there are theories of voting. Theories be they explain how voters vote. So one, a rational choice theory, right? There is another one, socio-psychological model, which it can explain. Socio-psychological model, let's say, people vote on emotions, right? MP through, death, right? So some people will have some sympathy, say, because of we should vote for that and the party. So aware of the the party and that kind of thing. There are some people who vote along that. It is so within that, there are some social factors. Assume religion be dom and I say be a Christian or Muslim, a Christian or something. Maybe another party identification. Say, MPP in the world on one so there's some of those factors now to influence voting party. But literature even those factors there are some who vote along that. But in most cases, voters, rational choice theory will be a higher stake in this because rational choice will say people vote based on the fact to say BB papa to some brabo my living standards. We are experiencing hardship, but you say this particular party, or maybe a tomano, or bet me a hardship now, you come, or maybe my employment, maybe a development, and never be great. So, MPP NDC, Omoko Equitiano, MPP, or when you so many abainu. So, if it has to do with development, current development within the next 4 years, Omu to me, and farmer Tesenia abainu, because NDC also. So, sympathy and others, and idea but who share literature voters are becoming more sophisticated, they're becoming more rational. Recently, Jimpa, voters are becoming rational than those non-rational factors. So who share NDC, chief of staff, he was talking about development. The national chairman of the NDC, he was talking about development. Say, I think I said, what the man or representing NDC.
Yeah.
So they were hammering on development. Whereas MPP is out. So it's like the Akotia people say, is it the sympathy or the development? And who shall Akotia answer? A swing constituency, virtually swing constituency, because we shall mean to say about 5-5. So basically, so in that constituency, if it had been like a very stronghold of the MPP, or maybe to me who say, I don't know, it will be very difficult, say, because people will be in most strongholds, psychological factors or social factors influencing the party, but in swing constituencies, they can flip at any time. So they look at development, and also the 2024 election impact, impact, the way now Ghanaians have voted massively against the MPP and endorsed John Mahama and in the NDC, it means that such constituency to me are flipping, NDC is most likely to win in those elections because people will be looking for development. So if they're going to assuming MPP it is a swing constituency, NDC will be most likely to win that seat. Unless maybe every 2 years, 3 years, maybe NDC for a power area so Monsano. Na omun to me enkika omu enko na development na man for share no na some man for starting a complainia. That is why the MPP will begin to be also emerging from the difficulties now facing as a result of how Ghanaians voted against them.
Okay, Mami Musawi na
in that election, especially.
Mami Musawi na yemfa yenkomo no mra na wie in governance Ura Mahama yeto abawie 7-8 months. This is my final question afi briefly na yemfa yenkomo no mra na wie o take off ye ene yemeko ye.
Yeah, I think in my view, because if we look at the answer that if you want to look at it, because Ghanaians voted for him because of ACC, we look at the economic conditions now within the MPP in terms of whether it is prices of goods, and never be brain. Those economic indicators, if it is the exchange rate, if it is the inflation, so if you look at those factors at the time, and then to say, which like I said, significantly, we have seen that is the fact that never assistant than how we were before the 2024 elections. We can't run away from this fact. So basically, in my view, I think it's not the same. Now, we are experiencing at the time now a year 2024 elections.
Okay, my no say actually asemfo for Bible. Yes, so that's it. The Dr. Abdul Jalilu Atiku, political science lecturer, political science department, University of Ghana, and Ekudin Komono 107.1 Suni High Omanfm. Shani see Wakwetia na Yedihon and Komo. Losing and winning elections are part of politics. MPP must start recognizing its members, especially from the grassroots. Richard, a photo start na Odiwe by. Good morning, my brother. I want to say, my question is, this country called Ghana safe? Are we matured enough? How can a grown-up man insulted his fellow man, your mother, even the other man was trying to calm him down? Ghana, we are not safe. Uncle Joe Ewoka Price and Odi we buy. Uncle Joe, the day. The removal of Chief Justice from office is a clear indication that our judiciary is seriously under attack. Honestly, this sets a dangerous precedent that undermines our democracy. Nana Ewo Fantiakwa ena Odi we buy. Nana ma also ena wase. This one says it's very sad for MPP to be losing every by-elections in 2025, all because of our weak national administration. Mr. John Boadu is indeed needed to give MPP power in 2028. Get connected from Joe, Germany, Bremen, and also anyway by Augunia Branti, Charlie Bokodi, or to say the entire leadership of the MPP should be dismissed. This is the weakest leadership I have seen in our party since 1992. The dynamics of politics in Ghana have changed, and therefore we need a new leadership to lead the MPP. The heartbreak is just too much. Nana Siama, Kafra. Eyasemo. MPP shall bounce back. I must say, Mohammed Ena Eka, when we pick her. Mohammed and so Akwetia Ena Ononso Ediwe Ebaye. Watching you on Facebook. Escobar also say actually beba be mo messages a Facebook na nafi ya kan enso e amount na de aka no so ye de atoa so e de amount kai national nso say aha 107.1 the bon krata ni nsem na ye hwe the honorable Yakubu Kwanza ye kon ho presiding member Ifutu Municipal Assembly na yakwa akone no e di enkomo na ya hwe enema e course election mo declaration ene eniema hodo a ekoso nyina yenko ne yene no eni nkomo kakra presiding member yemwache
eja memo achen
now what to say
Oh, about this the yane nkwa achen yame na aduma mpacho awo na we tie fusu na me wogidi de muye.
Ye ho ye. Efutu te sen anope.
Oh, anope de efutu man bibia de din dem a oteno.
Okay.
Time bia.
Ye ho some issue statement assembly no. You being a presiding member, not just a one assembly members no. More issue statement e de afa na e course e wo by election e futu no e de na mo pese mo bogana fo amane e wo hu.
Okay, opinion din kan ma se me chia awo na we tie fu ina me da se wadame akwanyanya edana me as part of Ghana yane democratic process ni embra ma ho kwan de se oye MP seat se obey vacant or say there war electoral commission or organize or a battle for by election. Na MP so before vacate ni seat no ojina nzama ebiena ebasado ebia wabe incapacitated metre ebia yerebe bi abon ebia bibi bon bi aton. Another honorable so ordinary criminal over resign as an MP. As part of that, Ninti, oye ndeda akwitia because of oye former MP Oshere Nankwan Yankopon twin friend ebi obi Yankopon kanono. For conducting oye by election wo akwitia now we tunwe MP for. Ona me de minti oye yane MP efutu yane MP osanyen afenyo marking okupei akwitia wo mu to monitor the process. Na eriado no yehu oye mfoni bi oye video bi wo social media dem video no onye fe onye enyije oye abe video yehwe video oye penyini bi odi akotene wo Ghana amanyo sem pa dodo na wo from the chief azoka or your first vice chairman of the ruling party and the ruling government na all swear de odonyami me nkasa de me ye muslim anyami okasam people fu say be ye ndonyankopon dem ye swear dem na all swear de odonyankopon say obeto honorable afenyo marking waha nke woba organize meche by election war ifutu ebushafo as a PM na ifutu for ibe futa yenyima yimde ye ne MP no also there oba resign as an MP and she say onka oba resign as an MP oba den na sabe wa organized by election for war ifutu nti edokwa adwendwenu ma no chede opinion no dia all actually in there obeje honorable MP nonkwa efi nensa seti oye video no mu if a video no oye asefim if the me penyin yala before video no about out no na another video sumpo about out we share onankasa no komini na wala assault no ordinance pimpim na no bi mo retwa na so na ade and se bi nankasa no komini mpo ene hwe video no pa be wonda no komini no ahya no do se wan hya no da nke do beto no onya ade papa na we dem na in broad daylight dem abofu baka no we tum we issue search ama honorable afenyo makina the me honorable afenyo makin ye kan wan semi a member of the Efutu Municipal Assembly, ex-official member. Honorable why a presiding member soda. Titru essentially ye Efutuba. The year kind of Efutu yen ready for a by-election. Into ended that yene release na ye releasing the ye pede ye trying there or ye Ghana police. Bobo Twensa wafe or ye pinino. Na watu tunanu ne bebia ose de what the knife on Brequemino, on your betche police for their 1 year. Why should not 1 year no afa? Basically, we organize our release just to draw the attention of all well-meaning Ghanaians and Ghana Police Service.
Presiding member say Ghana Police Service omo anye bibia. Before then, edi na mo hwe ni mo say Ghana Police Service be.
Me gide dem aka the door there. E be expect they will be invite the meeting no. Dia oma asem no oye mu kakra yin there. The meeting ya ka no asem no.
Oma anye invitation na mo be den.
What's a cross bridge ni we are na ebimu dey. For now ne dey yes to as Ghana Police Service. They one shana one invite Kenyan now when in the
my official report.
For now no yen official
no ɛho bɛhia sɛ woyɛ wofo a wone me bɛyɛ adwen na yɛde ani akyerɛ SHS online na etumi aboa yɛ online no bɛboa ama nneɛma ahodoɔ a yɛ a wotɔ ya ɛma wonyɛ comfortable chobox a wabɛtɔ sekan detergent a yɛde twi adwaeɛ afi items ahodoɔ bebree tɔre bɔ hɔ kora wɔ sɛ wokɔtɔ mattress trunk kyɛ sɛ nneɛma no bebree ɛno yɛ wo ba no deɛ a wode kuro na adeɛ ɛha adwen mekae afi bi atwa mu na ora yɛdotwum ɛna na yɛ education minister na maame bi ɛne ne ba ɔmo akɔ we ne ba aba ɛna wasan abɛfa no ho menim sɛ saa abere bi a otie me wasan abɛfa on sɛ kane na wokɔ na wakɔ yɛ registration na mo aba ɔmo san akɔ bio no mkonya accident ɛma kwadaa no na mu bu yɛ nti megye ne report ɛne adeɛ ne pictures a ɔmo twitwa no an nsa hyɛ crochet pop na meja mesrɛ owura yɛ dutwum sɛ de ayɛ no na maame no bɛsrɛ sɛ yɛma abɔfra no mmra tema secondary school sɛ bɛyɛ obetumi amonitor no because ɔbɛn no saa brɛ no na maame no ɛha no paa sɛ otu anamo na nka school no bɛn no na wamfa akɔdaa no anka ɔba school nso ana ne ba no anya no no abusuafo wenum nti ɛna sɛ woyɛ obi a wobɛtumi afford na wama wo ba no a computer na wama no internet a obetumi anya online SHS na wasua de a wo hu bɛhan wo ama kwada no so wahan no na watimi amonitor no wo fie mo nhyɛ no nso mfa mai we ba ye awofo dodo no agye atum sɛ one of the best na we ni first of its kind a Ghana ban agye atum na etumi yɛ adwuma boa ɛma yɛ educational system no nso ɛkɔsan sɛ na wiase ama akɛse no so no dodo no akɔyɛ online ɛna yɛsua de online no nkyerɛ sɛ akwada no nya classmate usan sɛ within the online mu no yɛwɔ groups a yɛkyekyɛ within the online mu no yɛwɔ time a yɛdi yɛ ho nkɔmmɔ wa wonte online aso bɛka sɛ akwada no nya classmate ɛhɔ koraa na yɛ ana emu ɔdɛ no san sɛ ɛhɔ no pɛpi ayɛ asikafoɔ ma
so yɛmpanimfoɔ yɛ a mɛkɔ Harvard Columbia yɛbrɛti kuroma na
ɔnya na ɔmokɔ lecture
ɛnyɛ na susi sɛ physically
pɛpɛpɛ you are right
and like you say even ɛnyɛ online na President Kufuor papa nyame hyɛw wɔn sɛ ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛ upgrade school sɛ bi bɛn yɛ ne adi sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a nkane no ɛna ne yɛ bit ɛyi kakra wotumi tu kwan kɔ akyire kɔ school but sɛ mmɔfra ne susa enti school ne ebi bi bɛn wa ɛnyɛ necessary sɛ
kwan bi aso ɛwɔ hyɛ wodi akwara no kɔ akyire mɛ da asemi nua sɛ wɔso ado ano atom bi nti wobɛkɔ online shsonline.edu.gh shsonline.edu.gh na one mpanimfo a wɔn de dwumadie yɛ aba ya ebinom yɛ doctorate ebinom abon doctorate ebinom yɛ MPhil masters ebinom yɛ professors wɔn akɔm ho abom a wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn boa ma online shs etimi bam ɛma awofo nso ho han wɔn no wakɔ na wakɔ akɔhwɛ ne ɛkɔ so wɔbɛtumi nso afrɛ 0599 022 998 0599 022 998 0599 022 998 na one mpanimfo no edi enkomo kaise ebas garlica wono a eboa yesisei ama yetimi enya garlic ne capsules na akoyi nipadua no no ye kingdom wonim se kingdom ye bo kingdom din pa ade ba akopɛ ene ba omanfo adwenem enuro papa efie kingdom ehya ase se o de garlic ye nuro na garlic nuro a ne abai na enhya ase omo ebo ho modern papa wonom na omode garlic de enema frafra ayebi capsules ayebi bitters ebe stress anxiety any arthritis every one hypertension nso akofom wonom wo ginseng power capsules a eno nso boa mema ene wo tremendous capsules a eno nso eboa ma nti ginseng power capsules no ye bema wo ye adwumaden osisi afei wo bre ade be chena honam nyina ye oya wo hia ginseng power capsules no bi wo ye oba pese osiesie ho ema wo ma ayo no timi di mu uhia tremendous capsules kingdom some kanchiro say woko kanshi Kimberley Avenue o kanshi drug lane one stock ese pa no ba ko obetun akotu bi aton ope ba ko akonomo a okọ baby a ye ton nura nipa no mo a onsa e be kan bi 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 better still obetun afre 0302 938 153 na one kingdom for akwakodi nkoma fe yekwa anim na yahwe nsema hodo a ewo ho no ne ayedi ho nkomo eye ne esiye ewa akwetia by election kai na ahye ne nso fama me ho nkomo na yedie na Abele Onungwa, he says IGP and his team, they have done well. Ni oba say jumadi no ya zoka ne boys the threat comment obe make you ho no na ha adwen. Abele Onungwa ya da say the current leadership of the MPP party is weak and they must accept that they should focus on building the grassroots and stop the idea that still we have the numbers. Ghanaians are angry with the current leadership. We want a new faces and a new leadership for MPP party, period. If they fail to listen to us, we will show them what down. I know you're doing Charles Ewokaswa. Show down who some now Charles that's it. Things I want to know, Koso or Sylvester sorry. Voter turnout. If turnout was higher, will results have been better for MPP? Is a question. To what extent did the police presence create intimidation and whether that affected voter turnout? To what extent did the creation of fear as coming from election violence affect voter turnout? I'm asking those questions because the NDC has a strategy of putting fear into people in stronghold to keep voters away. How did it work out for them in this by-election? Ora Sylvester Sari and Ibisa. Your questions are three and Odeba could be about Toho. Voter turnout na a low. Osha Nipano and Madodosa, but the Yanko Manaso na Yanshe Nafi Yanko and Konkodi and Komo Kayana Shannon Son Fama me say Nasara coordinator Edema Eastern region Yanko na Yeneno. Enkonkodi enkomo na fi yenhwe nia etoa so coordinator am watching
yeah konodo
boko de o me hoye na won so aye
danyamias
okay enra MPP for do call ye be say strong room a coalition room ye odin ahodo a ye de efre no your initial comment wo call ho no niam akọ say
Nema koye send the pen no even say strong room there near Electoral polling station. It is a reflection of what happened at the polling station. You know, you share near Electoral polling station like a canning in a boom send a bear Ghana for and I say easy bet me and the true reflection of what happened at the polling station. You know, America is saying all my koye.
Okay, yeah, na room ho no torebo ho abehwe na kikri kakra ba ho intimidation me ade bibi sense.
Oh, David. Bibi sense intimidation there. That is the more reason why some of us who always up to say a strong room, you know, because intimidation there so at a strong room I doing any a kind of saying calculations and a cost you know, and yet they did. So better say be a grantee interviews a kick on margin. I know yes, we can also choose that path, but we believe that is not the way to go.
Okay.
As I say, obey you know, and it's all between our share or candidate figures and everything I kick boom now. Let me a favor.
Fafana yanhwe niema hodo a esi ya ense se bi sibio ye koye ni ansa na ya ba election ankasa eso niema be na course so the entire election ya ujidi as a politician no ye koye ni ansa se bi sibio.
Wow, the truth of the matter is that abuse of power by the NDC, I would say it is too early. To the extent that Ama say a dream a party after a young contested Tamale. If you ask me, I would say it is a wrong decision. Because Senipano or minor up to Abama no say Ombebu minor within 8 months.
or abuse power. Say, I made you say as a political party, I say a one in that tangent, you know. So, person, obu man the way I'm person omubu abuse of power, using of money, monetizing the whole system, you know. And to me, you say, I say a kotamale by election. No more causes can no more because Omama who say Ghanaians, you know, they don't think about development. All they think is about their omniombenya asho omugotum within that short time, you know. And you know, say abai betimi ababe say government in power betimi ababe resource soon need MMDCs across all polling stations. Now almost cheska as if there is no tomorrow there. Then we should also go to Tamale and help them in that regard, you know. Send a bear. Yeah, I share some bit me sustain some monetization of the system for 4 years. Because it is that bad, my brother. It is that bad. Very, very, very extremely bad, Commodore.
Many I am offending now. Election music at Chedia. Some political parties will be.
Election music also OBIAB.
Political parties, you know, to be fair with political parties, NDC, MPP, any other political parties, they do election that OBIACH's Kakruma, Yenina.
Well, I don't send your friend Sikache. If me were polling station be, let me feel say, oh, Minya Efi, Accra, Aba, Mechiani Lori Fair Manua. That is fine. But to go to the extent of giving 500 Ghana, 400 Ghana with hampers, with entuma piece, a half piece, and you know, say 4 days. I mean, who is at the extreme? Who is at the extreme? How can you sustain this? Send obey the development abre and conform. And I say you ask yourself, say, candidates now are pushing all these resources, you know. How can he sustain this money sharing? Because they say we were by election, a question national election, and I am one constituency. Would be undue pressure a break candidate, you know? Because in his next election, he cannot meet the people even halfway of what we did at the ACA, because it's going to be a national election. And abiding to me for the machinery now and be access and the ODB. So do you think that the candidate can survive?
I see. I see.
In the candidate's next election, which may survive on the airport, because there wouldn't be the government machinery to give him such a support.
My own ocean swa near Ben, I see, I know, dear, as I say, it me. Na ye toasoma ye democracy ne koye
maybe I call you say NPP as a political party, you know, take cue from the AC or Able Kumanov Omokobubu and Kronforo. And you know, Osha, even with all the number of police officers, over 5,000 policemen are our system. Yen as a political party, we could not trust them. So we also prepared for the day, which we will access to the fast. We will say Pasabasabia and see. Pasabasaka cry is here with our third vice chairman, Alhaji Masaudu Oni Azoka. Even at the time, Masaudu Nkwan and Nam, there was no security. We share videos now. We clearly say Azoka came there with his boys.
Yeah.
Masaudu was alone, and there were police officers there. What happened? Even the few police officers now are more on who said now the guys were abusing them, and they were not able to even make any arrest. And you know, it tells you say Kayejai all your polling stations are cut. And going forward, you know, me as a party person, you know, I want to plead with our party hierarchy. Said that vigilantism, young NPP for 10 BIA, we keep saying we are peaceful. No, the DHI party, we should strengthen our party security base, because NDC as a party, no, almost abroad from almost it. Almost say jai vigilantism, jai NPP and council vigilantism.
Memo atwaso na
penny phone na ye see jai. Insulin training and call ye. And to see what I am happy. Many say it me match on boot for boots when it comes to party security. And the NPP as party, we must resolve our party security henceforth. That's what I would say.
Memo atwaso na one ma ehwe Facebook no course see obi huno sofo azoka wa sheche na wo kontokwa ye de ato Facebook ntie bia wonya video no hwe abetimi akwa akohwe but fafana ye kan ni nyina ye election any political party ahoden Eastern region Nasara no ekoye
pa ekoye
o kan say ekoye a ye to aba wie ye nhihye be na as leader of Nasara why
share the party call elections na olusua enye mpoprimo na bibia akoso. You need to go back to the drawing board and ya diagnose who ni ankuyi ama party ebini ni emeka no. Imagine say already no nipa no party a eda na komaso na NDC na ya saji sika abre no. I don't know if you are really getting me.
Yeah.
You are born at Nasi, no. What I say. And see, yen as political party, as a wing, you know. Yeah, go back to the drawing board. I realize say I'm paying for yama minimum nzongo no. Yeah, difficult to change them. But yen youth now almost schools to. A pina tertiary institutions are. Joining a cool different a view of Ghana Muslim Students Association, a view of Northern Students Union. We believe those places are going to be our target going forward as a wing. You know, that is the work we think would help our wing to survive surviving in the Zongo community. But we want to, as a wing, shift away from them. Until now, our concentration, you know, about the tertiary institution, tertiary institution, a level-headed education, near sea, and maybe not a course, so no, more common corners for more into what is happening currently, you know, I don't know what they also higher judgment. Nanado, Abebu Mayano, Ewa Kufoebu Bumayano. Those are the yardsticker, Yen Yanomano enemy. You know, we believe that when we concentrate on those people, you know, above wire winging, and that is in Shishaya as of now.
Very well. My no as a fan, actually, Bekasa. Yes, so yeah, say Nasara coordinator, Eastern Region, and Yanino Kudin Common 107.1 Suni High Omanfm. Winning election in Ghana is not about speaking good grammar, wearing suit, or being gentle. When Ken was exposing the NDC in those days, he said he was loud, but the NDC doesn't care about gentleness. This should serve as a lesson to MPP delegates. Know who you vote for the next time. Kwesi Yeboah ena edi we by Kwesi Raken da say this NPP leadership is not helping us at all. Why? Manasi Apia Kubi also yeda say why join na odo text message ede aba. Mo amode de e call Facebook. Say dem di kan no call Facebook a ye logo no ya akokɔ srade na waboso na afi odo message ato manenye civil street na enye simple koho okwa obehunu se enura ntokwa esiye azoka wa che white na nani abre no ho a wo kontokwa ewo ho okwa ha obehunu se video no eda a country called Ghana where wonders shall never end. My kind way that when it comes to elections, NDC will not see you as his brother. So MPP should know that Mabel Norte ena ediwe by Sabina Akon says we lost our son North Ablekuma North and now Akwetia by election. This shows the MPP has something to do. Okay, yeah, that's say. Masawood will come and say, Masawood Makai will message, that the leadership of the MPP is very weak and something must be done. I say, well, message you so Makai that something must be done and Paumwa. Kimbot, yeah, that's so journey or Facebook, any more maka or messages in the door from the Akanina, the Baba account. And yes, until we have a baby and Namsi see, yeah, Uti. Nasara coordinator East Regional Strong Room Ohono se Sikache Koso and Tuma Hampes near there. Oh, you say no influence this election?
Definitely. One will say politicians are very smart. I make kind bookie they make you vulnerable. So they bet you me manipulate you. Also, for a struggle with unemployment, hence. Honorable Ken Castle, no need focus in is to create job for people. So we are self-sustained, what to mean, Jawan, a year in South Bay, will be very manipulative. Omo ko ya omudidi nkrofochi. Also no pana wo kwa djuma. Menya sure say wo kwa kudu bi echi ku push bi ono. You have to be at work. Enti omo de any certain bia the people will be down there. Say they be ya the obeka the other man bibi kakra bi no. Obeko akwakoto abana so bako yi bibi e de amon kwan be na e be fa so bi asade we e bi fi ono eno any idea leadership say omo hwe
Imam Mr. almost sending message video no ni omo hwe video no omo person omo hwe azoka entokwa na wo kono Mr. makatrom say omo ba ha omo e be hunti fa to ho ma omo mame for some minutes.
It's very unfortunate to say said the lecture no ekan no yama sika afa your politics before you run for an MP and ye idea at that form but when him say sa pressure we na ma MP no MP sinaka say no we need to get something and yes I tell be a election ye nya any MP's common fund e buy you MP na dwuma nyina ne so mo ko at law or your development officer. But because system no INT no, ama pressure aba almost. And almost so obi ko jino no mema mo adwuma ye. Na be ma adwuma won so umie company. Won enti kwamba na be fa so a obeye adwuma na fe a start. O ko to say ya hanom sometimes so beba envelopes ni ade a me personally me receiving crofo a eba be hu honorable. Hu be dwiru. So ni nyina ne say omo pe assistance. Now say oyobi na say obe fa omo a and once so job mama sa na de bia no manipulative no ma wo ye de ope but be ono na dwene say you need to be self sustaining said there bia won so bede wo na won san fa how emetrom so hwe free senior high school by most of the MPs were relieved even on the opposition because school fees asem efi omo budget so enti kwen PS e fa so na populace no at least obi enya bibi ye na o MP mo ho betomo
107.1 Suni High Omanfm Dominion herbal powder herbal powder yede nnua na aye Ghana ni na aye na eye adwuma diabetes blood pressure heart related diseases ene ni aka nyina no eboa manokofom pebito na ode nsohie na beguso atreketo ba ko na de nsohie guso ekofom na wanom hunsuo no eye adwuma papa 0543 158-195. Your friend Dominion herbal powder pebi na bibia enye kama mfama Spanish ginkgo capsules Antec for adaroma ebeboa moja no die frusane oni ni nua Spanish garlic mixture ene the capsules ya ne no so wa pebi arthritis beko ohumi enka wo mu ebeko Spanish ginkgo capsules ene ni nua Spanish garlic mixture 0266 114 111 0266 114-111. One more ya ban adwuma ya obehwe na bia wakwa ho kire mu hia sika kakra. Besro media minim say Ghana ha ope banks we sika ewura banks no you have no idea. Said wo mu sika gu ho no. Wo mu ba ko Abokobi area rural bank na okọ na ni mpanimfo no din komo atitiri workers na mo say obomode say obeba. Wo mu nim sika wo ho ya oba onso nsa ebeka bi enti no akaya hye no nso oto susu kakra ya ma minum dwomfo opebi aka ho ya de aka ho wo ya ban adwuma uju sika fa controller wo akwa ho kire mu tie a shortest possible days na sika no ya de amount e ma wo yam hwehwo se plan bi na opesa wo ye e de ma wapomuden pesa oye edema ebia wuwachi ana wo maame pesa oye edema busuani bia I can tell you say one beboa abokobi area rural bank ama aye kama bibia fa bank ho no wo mo eye ho adwumanti kai national so na frɛ wo mo number 0571 083 522 0571 083 522 0289 554 919 one mo nkra batane bi wo botwe oyarefa adenta dom Madina ena abokobi kai na eno nso hyene nso na na asante yanko yanim kakra
yeah enti
encheme bia ahoma no monye krado
lesson say wo akwatia ne de eye bebre say the fofana nso kan ye no it look like opposition na say opponent na ogina MPP anim no onyo bi a oto enyom and obi be catch literature obi be catch say what do you call it? Say, oh, got to so be atwese kanya, and you want your recite poetry, and I say, you want your camp Bible. I say, so far, ammo, now we facing the squarely. And yet, idea, I think it should be for our democracy, the way Ankeyako. This is the electoral nekano. Ankeyadum Pensobia, Honorable Kauti, who are Asante Achim, not an south and central. Now you're Twaba, now we're Juma. You are so called like Papa Wavuti, a call. Ye voting in an air kind, ye do hoye, but we need to get there. A bed massa, bottlenecks and necessary bureaucracy, a war, near my and send for 10 no, Effie a honor. Now, Messre, MPP, Abidjako. Now, may come about communication. And ne, aya, near my eraser about tribal. One, ye war idea be say, ye near Pamon Crawford fi Krumha. And open even so comment be. Akofa say Crawford the yen pelmase. We've been struggling with this for a long time. And to minim say ese taboo ema yen. So we don't go there. And yes sir ana eti because we share the foundation of the party in Ukraine. Na ho odini nyina efisiri. And so no omu hu ne sa. Kwan be ne be fa so a omu be hu. That is the language we should be speaking. See be open. Said the year for fun out in the cassa said the waffle. Utumu say, Bibi Ashenoso. Ashenoso. Na alaj Nabotre Yametias, Bibi Abe fine. One, said we should reorganize from the grassroots level, listen to the voice of the people, which most often is the voice of God. Na party ni there some ye pia. I beba a jinan and also, a big jinan and also. And a basa. Who take a decision beyond mombre because the people you take make only na echo. But echo baseka krebi was throw na koye saying Mikai honorable Amase dear. Kosi basa pointed to a certain direction, some crofo we yana a person would do be for ever and pan see. Uncle, baby no more so samba almost some position to repeat those mistakes. I don't think it's the right thing. Sometimes you who say you're more than saying that. And as a party too, we need to groom people into leadership position. I say you who obia more than baby a war. And you biana obeko parliament. And you biana ebia obe communication. Obi or a technocrat. O man a jumano on the folder. Obe ye the amount or a party ni. But obe sheno a san say ye pre-bibi untino. Dear a so coha, a son will be premu, dear so cossing on will be premu. Na eduwentri eba. Mesre, disunity will never give you power. With united front, MPP will never ever lose any election in this country. Yeah. I am telling you. A Juma MPP ba omoyen. Ebia obinim, but it's obvious. Policies are eba affecting and I say a buama nipano edi. Enka wache ranudu onoma bisa of amufa ema midin se teacher wan ye be kire ho eneni ho wo fa gbagba taxi driver wan Google odo be ko ba bia oko won eneni marketing kiti free senior high school obaka so mansoma so me to am school fees yenim de ede aba enti yen koso na yen call for unity. I think it's the best thing that will help. When we nyadwen but kasa na you put up your thinking cap. I'm not saying they don't have it, please. na ye dream party no first, I'm sure there is no way MPP will lose any election in this country. I'm telling you. I have that firm belief.
The NDC communication officer who was saying Dompre, Nana B and Afenyo, where their target is the communication officer of the NDC Buakwa North constituency. He is called Wahab. Wahab no kre onwabo nidin na Buakwa constituency and Wadru.
Like I was saying,
no, got threatening Crofo.
No, Udena Wokoyo, what you man is saying, ye to about ye beba a Buakwa not in the sea to about ye Wahab a your territory. There's so we be at the Bow party, you have the right to do it. But when ye ko baby, now comment is saying, the be a tomorrow is pregnant with a lot of issues. Na minim ni entia enema esisi no I humble yen hwe ne animoja or the sign MPP menye sure so office bi on this head office kra na ni din ya trouble office n'anim
yeah
may so rest in peace His Excellency John Jerry Rawlings and ye bo ni din bi o edumri bi ni ye bisa se wo born dog wa hu esi wo krom ha enti you may think say ene eye and it's pregnant with a lot of issues.
Kwaku Makado says, I listened to Mr. Otibonsu yesterday on Boiling Point, and what he said was true and has really taken effect on the party. We need Ken and Brian Echampon to rescue the shame of our party coming election. Kwaku Makado oyedase say onso ode atoa so pasolo ewo dewu ekwiapem akwetia should be a lesson to the MPP executive not to impose any candidate on us. Ken is the man of the moment. Pasolo ewo dewu ekwiapem ena ononso ede weba. Nane asante mamena wase ho. The removal of the Chief Justice from office was planned by Mahama even before he won the elections. All the submission of petitions, the setting up of a committee, and so on were followed sequentially. Mahama has by this act shown himself to be self-serving. His actions are not meant to serve the good people of Ghana. Dr. Raymond Osafujan ena ononso edi webai. Okay, that's it. Madam, who for commercial break me ba. Baby Ahman said, "Mekan no nafi monso mo adwene yen." Other messages are aba no. Bebo mo modern say metumi akan ede ama ya kai say the one krata ene 7 ede ma Commodore. Afi na ne asante ebo a ene asantoa ena omo ebo ma ye no mo edin komo. Na esi ye e wa kwatia de eda wanim dada. Na ne aka ene se wonso beba. Na yedi ehon komo. Madam ho for commercial break e ba na atoa.
Bra, what you know pa? Online high school at Basisi. SHS Online and a online high school
as a national third vice chairman, I was assigned to monitor this Zongo community, the constituency in Zongo here. Here, me bahabe 6:30. Na abatuonu ayashobe. Obiatu na bakama. Comfort pie omutuaba. Ntakwa biani ho. Uhuna akotia ha. Are peaceful? Mu journalist. Mu say ntakwa bi wa ha. Ntakwa biani ha. But the only thing is that NDC for sana omusubante. So mo say aba ebe ko against them. No mo ko pushi Jimmy bi sabi Jimmy bi on be cause problem. Me wa hanom no. Me wa boys wo when you know mo machi. Me say wo police crew guarding. But because of tension me pese I had to say tension bi wo akutia na me the boys no nante for the boys nante sa. On impression to say open takwa. So me wa catch me boss ni say o mo relax because if you look at the atmosphere in Akutia there is no any confusion. Why am I moving with boys? So me police ni Nasara coordinator ya 3 penenam ya nantia ne ba Akutia kotokoli zongo ho na hwe away police station back bi ye wo ho no mo grant me interview o ho ya na me say azoka ba ho no boys almost start attacking me oba ye kura media minim say minia aja mini no wo ade ayeye ohun mi no say oh alaji wudi okotina tv your mother your father why so mini no wo hun mi o say your mother na me say your mother na say agro so mimi wo honum no mi hu na azoka oba no mi say minia so waka say your mother mi say agro ya ye di no so say your mother na me say your mother let me say no this man don't know that it wasn't agro no yet he was serious so your mother let me say no me no as a national third vice chairman no ukasa na binomo uko comment section bi ube say hey this is the ordinance that the MPP use this is the ordinance so I don't want impression whereby ntakwabi be siwa kotia ha na mo say Alhaji Masaudu na tunu sample bi na ntakwabi ba ha because when you talk about the edible akotia ha so me no so I was obianim the way so ya basa obianim the way misumi ya basa but me tibi kami me the more odidi ma cham na me say oh Azoka you are my brother stop that you are my brother that na me say no the man misu me provoke say the time me see why my brother no bodyguard back yini san e pese obo me and me police kura na ko block no anka on pese omo mbumi kura so na me say no say omo no so omo say me Alhaji Masaudu me tina TV su kasa mi ntimi mba akotia omo say akotia me bema mi ndra akotia na mi su mi bema mi akotia ana mi ni akotia ewu akotia na jina no
ba Alhaji ka say mo bi amfata ndina chim ba na wo bai san ko fu tiare
no nkrofo ndi machino wọ́n sẹ́ yẹ sẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ sani peace accord no peace agreement no yẹ kọ́ yẹ ndc form ba mi ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ attack mi no ndc form ba yẹ ndc constitution mpọ̀nfọ̀ yẹ constitution they say the leadership of the party when they say leadership of the party we mean the national leadership yes I don't think na who offer IGP say IGP form bra mbẹ́rẹ́ meet na IGP for commissioners na we are IGP we are commissioner. Now kofa na junior police ba say woni ni enkasa obepini pompini that is the case so you know ya junu say no yemfa boys bia ndi echi ya ba ye no ya tina din boys ni nyina bia ni menchan but omo say no omo nyina ti
dey say boys no ni njo omo yi
say omo ho wo ha mi chikura obo hu say omo ho se si amusu sabi no me for boys nam no ena ma no chance no di no boys aba be attack me no wo gidi ye say anka oba eno na misu me boys gina ho anka Azoka onum sapra anka beto ba ba ye de oba anka nya wo ya bema misu me bema anka de be si nancy
iti yan hwe se na MPP mbetumi awi ni de
MPP dia ya win dada MPP ya win the actual say ya win no one say election the starting of the election that would justify whether or not you win the election and the way the people are coming to vote so my election chief since 1992 so the way Nkrofo coming out to Abano with aggressive way no we say yes MPP ya win Abano.
So coming back to the issue, we are live on GTV and GH1. Coming back to the issue, what really happened? Did you say anything offensive to Chief Sofo Audu Azoka to warrant his attack on you?
I make a formal complaint to the this Akotia police station. The way he attacked me, I did nothing. The way he attacked me, and he make a devastated comment. He make it clear categorically, stated his word categorically that myself and the minority leader, he will make sure both of us has been murdered in Akotia here. That is what he said. He said he came here possibly because of myself and then the minority leader. That is what he said.
What did you do?
I've done nothing. Just why did I come to Akotia? Because they brag out there that, oh, let Alaji cannot even step his foot in Akotia, and Alaji cannot even step his foot in Akotia, and I'm in Akotia for the past 1 week today. That is why now they don't have any message to tell their people. It's to come to put fear and panic to me. And me, there's no amount of fire. There's no amount of panic. There's no amount of intimidation that you put to Alhaji Masaudu and conquer me. I'm here until when the electoral commission will collate and declare Solomon Asumadu as the winner of the by-election.
Now that you have released your voice and you claim that Azoka has also released his voice, that's a recipe for conflict. Are you ready for that?
You see,
the coalition
I can confidently tell you that, in fact, Akotia here is very peaceful. There is no way, any single corner in Akotia that you can see and witness violence. Look at the massive police officers here, and you can testify as a journalist. Nobody caused confusion here. It's only Azoka who came with his ignorant mind, somebody who didn't go to school, somebody who didn't even go to local makaranta, somebody who cannot speak English, somebody even his own local language he can speak. You see, so this person, if you are dealing with such ignorant people, you have to deal with them professional way. So this is the matter that nobody has caused any confusion. Here is peaceful. But it's only Azoka who came to make this riot, to make himself popular. You know, this is a man that, as a first vice chairman of a political party, that he has any role to play. You can't even see him with anything. It's only violent. So when they think of violence, they just call him and say that, go, you are the foolish man, go and cause the violence. So me, it is a time for me as a national third vice chairman, because very soon in this party, I'll be contesting to be the national chairman of the party.
So you say it's time for a face-off? Is it a time for a face-off, a showdown?
Me, as a Muslim, our principles and our law is peace. Anytime I need peace, but Azoka, I will never have peace with Azoka till when Azoka will come out and apologize of what he did.
But do you have any old scores to settle with him to warrant what happened earlier?
I don't have any cause to what to settle or to have. Remember, maybe I have some bantam fight between myself and Azoka. We had not anything. We are brother. Look. It is an interesting thing that you people will know that 1 week to this election, I met him at ANC Mall, Accra. We talked. We sat. He bought food. I went and bought food. We talked as brothers before coming to this Akotia. But I see it's strange thing for Azoka to react the way and manner Azoka reacted. But you know, they have planned that Alhaji Masaudu, I am the mouthpiece of MPP. So when they bring me down, they bring the MPP down. I am telling you, I will continue to be the mouthpiece of New Patriotic Party. I am the one and the only pillar of the New Patriotic Party. I will not keep my mouth shut, because Ghana here we are living in a democratic state, and democracy demands citizens allowed to speak freely without fearing any intimidation or any violence. So they should pack on. Their challenges now is that Alhaji Masaudu is Akotia. They said that Oyabema, like this foolish Kevin Taylor, the foolish guy, or see.
Abalaji, you can say that.
No, he called me foolish. So let me to reply him foolish. He said, "We are Bema, Kwakotia na he, Kwasia ndani mi Akotia, who America. You see, come to Akotia."
You are live on TV, so if you could, withdraw. No, Alhaji, withdraw it so that we'll continue.
Okay, I will withdraw it.
Okay, so Alhaji, now that you've reported to the police, what do you want the police to do in this case?
I want the police to call Azoka for an investigation for whether or not he has the mandate to come and declare somebody dead, to even threaten that he will kill a person, not a person, not just an ordinary person, but a national third vice chairman of a bigger opposition party. Barely 8 months ago, we were governing this country. So you just come and say you kill me, just like that. So myself and my family we are our hands, our everything lies on this is Azoka. So I want the police to call Azoka so that what he said it is on video. It is clear. It is on video. So whatever happened to me in Akotia here, and I think Azoka will be
but given the attention, don't you think that you should retire and take some rest?
No, I'm not retiring. You see?
No, I mean, go back to probably maybe your hotel and take a rest.
I will not go and take my rest. I will take my rest. The last rest that I will take is when I heard the Electoral Commission declare Solomon Asumadu as the winner of the by-elections. That's the time that I will take my rest. I will not take my rest.
I was saying, let me ask you, my busy, but I will appreciate by-election.
MPP, I have a say, Kutana. Oh, yes, sir. Executives, your almost three. Bro, young kind of correct. Almost effective. Communications and security. Almost fun as a young family election. I don't think I mean, when the reason why here, over Kodia, it means per class of a contest to be. Which you vote out. Chairman, the one the one could be. And then a beam in an young clear woman. We need a fresh people. Look up the two on. Oh, my, what they are doing there. Say the mini I beg now, I know, Cassin. We intervene and appear Cassin, and the Sikasem. Like I said, in previous. Oh, and this one common coaches can come go day. More, Kotuaba, Eddie, flag bearer. More Kotuaba, Eddie, national chairman. More Kotuaba, Eddie, constituency for now. Didn't you guys take money from them? Why want the PS or MPP Muslim? Amopa, you're a politician. That's also will be a politician. Wouldn't you move at the bank and a Piesica, our Ghana Mayo, as the MP before? Every crack talker, every potato, motors, every man, Mr. Nanwa, a parliamentary prime minister. Make you up constituency, of tier 25,000. And son, normally a year count, your friend say, fridge, a count. Now, I'm quite away now, moving someone to my move on the one place can be. More this canon, more delegates, more to no more than I'm the Asham. No one quan, no one way, no man, no more cody. No, to my monino, or not, and let do so as I saw magic 500 uncle to a bar, on your uncle to. Open your uncle to me. I say, okay, bro, my
fancy. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Boko, dear. Yes, sir. Medase. Mamintio. Okay.
Sama you we everything we na we no on amachi na kwen na onu we na amachi etosike and I think omodi amachi e replace no but minimum ba ni nyina no akwa wie na MPP mpanyifo ta chairman ni secretary ni tie wa he emfa woni presidential we be on best say chairman any general secretary no enye stronger wo dey presidential candidate be or yes strong say by the mpanyifo no mo we no antinya nye ntambiya emfa because omo ye weak ni da and because omo president mu say why ne Kobia or your door or dadaba. Yeah, Ghana and father dadaba and fine you will. Che me do quite kaka. Some men to lose election. I shall chairman some of your buy and almost 20 on Belusino. Who's some of the part of it? What do you say? I am so. Who's on Lucy? On day, for example, who's on no to low side, who's almost a Lucy. I said, because I foresee how the very determined because Ghana election and yet, gently, I'm not saying, cool, and I'm before, I am an friend, I am say, then this or no, Yada, do let it come on, no Yada.
Hello, good morning.
Well, good morning.
Boko dear.
Me way answer.
Boko, I'm into you.
Because I think we see that Friday. Campaign now on your ground.
Online no breaky. Baby pagina ye na fi ntimi nkom.
But what you mean ka?
Me te wonka.
Me say me kwa chrome I think we see that last Friday no. Campaign na mo problem na wo
online no my problem ye nte wonka my fancy ana me fa for. Hello, good morning. Okay, we line drop. Hello, good morning.
Pastor.
Good morning.
Morning.
Maminti, me ho ye na so ai.
You me adom bedu tema station.
Maminti obedi.
Yo. Asebo ye hunu kan yo na ja. Ti fan chache. So that I got you that adena still now. He na go for you know. Ata so ho. Papa embe be din cha. Ye new candidate mra. Mo ya gwa census na ye nyi ba ko mra. Yan ko to ba de ye hunu ye witness ya ye wo e wa kwetia. Yan hunu se sa ni pa na de ne ba no ya de ana o himo no modi. What you say? Sabe. Ye hwe ni pa ye ni ka de wa ya de o. Age se ye and so dina school ye go school. Ya ma ni pa ba go ka so de onu ko de ni ma de o da bi o. Ye ko ye nsore. Ye obi di naba. Mo ko ye de ma mo ko ba ye ya gugu fam yi. Na ya na. What you say? Me sebe patin penfo. But ma get say ko bia ni nko fo edi. Ku mo nyo. Kwa. Hwe mo ba ye ba election akoso nyinara. Ye lose update. Edi anko edi pa na ohonja omo pese chincha ni example ko na bi ko bia ni wo ma ke nyina pese omo ye hwe e ba election e ho akwatia o what ma ko lose akwatia abba edi an mata enye di wu anasa enye tari ese ka o se de ma ko ye ba ye bi eye o de kokonyam to e pa bi ta na ha enipa any activity any house
NPP Kofomo 2024 election honorable Kenya Japan last resident the call the go now Kasayana coming to Abano. Oh, the Jomoyan dear, Omoyama, Nama Africa, bye bye.
Medasi se onso obaso ave asanto aboko de
na mi adon bra ya aboko na onso e
me ho ye yenko yanim ye bonitew ye bre no konti yanko
ye monitor se na wo ka no Ghana Times dia bakata feto so dumiensa mampani ura John Dramani Mahama mfoni eda hase no wakasa se sha omode eto public lands so no sisi ado mo yi ede free ho a ehon sem no wakata feto so dumiensa saran so na power authority for so ede aba mountain so se buidam sika twitwi dia 2024 mechire afi etwemu wo munye free ho eye $45.5 million no so eye mfaso a yenya ede free buidam ne so na ba ko a mede ka ho bie eye Brigadier Maxwell, General Maxwell, Nante, oye Nako boss, na wode atudwa se sisi ade se wo pese wudua wi ntampe se wo pese wudua wodo na fuo no je asase ya ntamodo de a na wo behia ne se oba beji tumi krata no so honsem no ewo krata feto so miensa na Ghana nyame ehira ye won sase ni mfudie ene ahodro ne ma bebre nya edi free mutitukwa ne ekoko ne egodi na de ba kon so a eno so ema Ghana ye ji edin pa eye inkuto share better na ye say 2023 Ghana ena ye fa ye fa nkunim ewo nkuto ne ton ho a eno so ho nsem no ewo kratefa to so du mienu akata yi
komodo yanko yanim
and obo krataro na eto so enkan Chief Justice Mame Edenimo ha na kratafa eto so mienu ena mebora se Enrada Chief Azoka etretin minority leader Owomra Sebedwam no peyedi hu enkomo chese senkayade obeto no omo part office ho ankanhwa na me no kase die ye yehyehyese ekwae by election ewo ononyamfo Alexander Afenyo Markin ni krum ho ama no so wabomu nchirimu ede abakrata fo etoso ensia na mebo ewura asemba ko a ewo ho eni se katafo etoso ensia no eni I'm saying insiano ya afamanisu ofana
asanto akowanim na to aso
Daily Guide to aso Daily Guide edi aba abrekuma akweti asem yi katafeto so miensa ene wo na bana headline katafeto so miensa ene ka se Ghana emfa ho ni dede yo a mo beye edi afa Chief Justice yeyi na di krata yi ene ka ho asem no ena afei so Brian mienu ya na mefa mienu e ka ho di aboso deda
ya boso dada mo komodo ko anim
ya na me kan ye se aban so ohwe na fi kada businesses no watimi legalize eno ne ho nkomo a ewo ho ana me boso ede ama
kada semina ne no hwehwe a wo hu no kada semina nya no anso se Jo Mahama wo ba wo so be legalize wo kada nti legalize ne ye ko anim
ede aba na kana shigbe nso akasa de achim se mining licenses are ye leasy area free 30 area 15 years no ade a ebe ha oman no ene isikasem no so ho ne ntoto ya wode aba mamemfa the chronicle de obokrata emfa Emmanuel Akli ede aba ewo krata fa etoso enso na ensem a woka ewo ha ne se we have freight forwarders for enkasa yimu no echese nima bi koso ewo port ho a omani enye ho kra eno nti de Samson Asaki Awingobert awoye executive secretary emfoni ababeto ihu no chese IQMS bi koso ho ICUMS for edwumadie bi the platforms ahodo mo so no networks ahodo enkoyi emfa mo ma management system no enkoyi ye integrated customs management system no enkoyi edo how pa na ebre omo exporters and importers no so eno so wabomu nchiremu ede aba the chronicle de obokrata no emu
asanto akọ
The new Crusading Guide na mediwe Omanfm has say Brian ni nyina so ya bobo so nti ba ko pe na mefa e wa ha say na sisi ade wo kwa shaman ya Robin e koso wo hopa eyekuku e na ekuefo wo ho na omode mo nsama ba monten so mo sere Ghana man pani so omre mu meka bi ma o mesan sisi ade se na omukoko ye hwia no wɔn se agye wɔn nsɛm nti anɔpɛ wɔn deɛ no yɛ adesɛde a wɔn de aba mmɔnten so dodoɔ na ɛwɔ ha no deɛ
okay yɛabɔ so dada mo de yɛabɔ so no ne yɛabɔ so dada de yɛabɔ so yɛn san repeat yɛnkɔ yɛn mu Commodore yɛnkɔ wie
the graphic de ɔbɔ krata no na ewie emsa kwati abatoɔ no de yɛ mɔ so ɛkyɛ sɛ NDC amanyɔkuo no ɛna wini ya
akwati abatoɔ na yɛaka ho asɛm fɛ
anɔpɛ de ɔbɔ krata no na ɛmɔ so de yɛwɔ de ɔbɔ krata no mu ne yɛabɔ so nti ɛno nso nko ana mefa
ani asante wɔ ho sɛ ɔmo sɛ brɛ ɔsɛ akwati abatoɔ no
yehu sɛ de nim na ya amoso a ana obi nso kɔtɔ ɔbɛka se we kro mo kan ho asɛm we ɔmo anka nti na ne
hwɛ obi na wo bɛdwene no ho a
akwati ade no bibi sa sɛ ayi yɛkɔtɔ abampo na police aboka se ko ne yɛka se ɛkɔfa dan mo ho
try so pretty now diet pumping a carpet up and
and ukuyada yɛmfa aseda ma Commodore Asantoa ne Nana Asante yɛbɛdan yɛ ho for commercial break and after the commercial break your guest of Akwabena Sapon on the 2TV Omanfm the social media platform
Omani good morning and obey. At 9 get up, not you. On time, baby, I'm but Omani good morning and obey. At 9 get up, not you. She's a gold digger. She's a gold digger. Gold digger. She's a gold digger.